Anytime I do a pinball review, I like to show some of my basement here. So here's my whitewater pinball machine, my xenon pinball machine. Been working on that, fixing some lights. My stars pinball machine, the Paragon pinball machine, Funhouse, great pinball machine, tons of fun. Star Trek Next Generation pinball machine, and my Twilight Zone pinball machine, one of the best machines ever. So when I review a pinball game, I do have a little bit of a background in pinball. So with that, let's start the next review. Okay, this review is on another pinball game, Wild West Pinball. It's $2.99, 6 megabyte download, and for that you get one table, so that's one of the bad parts, just one table. It's a nice table. The controls are nice. Touch the screen to use your flippers. Graphics are very nice. Sounds aren't bad. I don't like the sound of the pop bumpers, which are those round targets up here. They don't sound like any of the pop bumpers on my pinball machines. Flippers sound good. The tilt's not real sensitive when you're holding it and trying to shake or tilt the ball a certain way. I think it needs a little more action on the tilt. Another thing I'd like to see in this game would be some drop targets. I always like drop targets in pinball. So I need more stuff to shoot at. See the pop bumpers right there, was just a click. It wasn't authentic sound, so I like to see that updated. And my last complaint would be the little targets, like these little slots. Those are rollover targets. Like up here, you don't get points for going over them like you would in a real pinball machine. So I guess they're just for look. And like that hole target, the ball in a real pinball machine would fall into that hole, and it doesn't unless it's activated in this game. And then a target comes out for you to shoot at. Alright, so those are my negatives, but the positives are very nice graphics, good ball action, it's easy to learn. Pair the banks open, so let's try to shoot it up in there. If you roll over all those targets there in the safe, you open up the gate to get to the bank, which is like an upper level right there. Now we're in the bank. We just drain or they call it the bank robbery. So like the dot matrix display at the top isn't bad. It'd be nice to have more added to it also. So this is just the first release of this game though, so it has a ton of potential. There's not a I'll show you. Here comes a guy out of here. We missed him. That was Dirty Harry, I guess. So the game has great potential. I'll recommend this game. It's $2.99. If you like pinball games, this is better than a lot of the other pinball games out. I like this better than the Zen pinball series, where that's just cluttered and it's hard to control anything in those. The camera angle is very good, follows the ball very good. and good speed. So just some minor things to fix, hopefully in the next update. It may be a skill shot. Some people say that hitting those 3 rollover targets at the top is a skill shot, but I don't think it's the official skill shot. I think it's just one that people thought of, like that, to try to hit those. But other than that, yeah, I recommend this game. If you like pinball, I think you're going to like this game.